cover story this week, why thousands of Americans are turning to the exotic and disciplined worship of Eastern Orthodox Christianity.
The ascetic struggle means taking seriously the Christian life. For some of us, for the very first time.
As we mentioned earlier, a growing number of Americans are turning or returning to Orthodox faiths for spiritual fulfillment. Our cover story this week looks at the attractions of Eastern Orthodoxy.
Eastern Orthodox Christianity can seem strange to Americans accustomed to simpler worship, but in recent years, thousands of Americans have become Orthodox converts.
Be baptized in the name of the Father.
In Baltimore, Maryland, this former Methodist church is now the Holy Cross Antiochian Orthodox Church. All but a handful of its 100 members are converts.
I certainly did feel at first that Orthodoxy was too hard. It was too weird, too foreign, too old, too difficult, too challenging.
Frederica Mathewes-Green converted to Orthodoxy with her husband, a former Episcopal priest, now the priest here, Father Gregory. Frederica has written a popular book, Facing East, about their experience.
I remember saying, you know, there he was thinking glorious thoughts about truth. There I was thinking about my feet and how much they hurt because we were standing up all the time.
Orthodoxy is strenuous. Worshippers stand in church for up to 3 hours, except when they prostrate themselves. Orthodox try to pray as much as possible, and they observe partial or major fasts 40% of the year.
The ascetic struggle means taking seriously the Christian life. For some of us, for the very first time. We play at church a lot. I think I did for years. Orthodoxy won't let you do that.
Some Orthodox say their church's toughness is one of its assets. Frederica agrees that was an attraction for her husband.
The Orthodox servants of God,
it was the challenge of Orthodoxy, the ascetic struggle, seemed to hook something in them similar to what I think must be what hooks a guy when he wants to sign up with the Marines.
Eastern Orthodoxy goes back to the 1st century to Jesus' disciples when there was just one Christian church. In 1054, however, the church split into Catholicism based in Rome and Eastern Orthodoxy with headquarters in Constantinople, now Istanbul. Ever since, the Orthodox have claimed theirs is the one true church with an unchanged theology.
I realized there was wisdom here, mystical wisdom. That is, in Orthodoxy, there's a popular mysticism, an expectation that every person is on a path toward oneness with God. It's not something just for someone on a mountaintop or in a desert, but that every person is on this journey toward what we call theosis, union with God.
The sacraments, the fasting, the icons, the close community, Orthodox say all parts of their religion exist to help them achieve union with God in this life. One famous Orthodox discipline is to try to say the Jesus prayer consciously and unconsciously all the time.
The words are, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. In fact, I get up in the middle of the night to do this, so there are no distractions. And with each word of the prayer, I'm listening to my heartbeat, trying to work it down into my heart so that with every beat of my heart, it's Lord, Jesus, Christ. That rhythm just beginning and persisting and persisting.
and lead us not into temptation.
Father Gregory acknowledges that busy Americans can find Orthodoxy especially demanding, but
If a person wants to be committed to Orthodoxy, perhaps he has to make some life career choices and make some changes. But the faith comes first. It is the means given to human beings to achieve union with God, and nothing short of that.